6 TV on the cooking show. And today we'll be making a chocolate cake and peanut butter icing.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is take our 3 9-inch round cake pans and we're going to butter them. Lucas, you want to show them how to butter? Okay, you're going to do that to both.
Yes.
Or all 3, my fault. Okay. And then you're going to take flour and you're going to dust them, which means you're just going to take and do this.
Okay.
Just throw some dust.
That's a new video. No, I do.
Okay. Dust the pans with flour.
Good.
Then we're going to set them aside.
And make everything.
Okay. First, we are going to read out the ingredients. Lucas, you want to tell them what the ingredients are?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We will need butter and flour for coating and dusting the cake pan, which we already did. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 cups
Granulated sugar,
and
1.5 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder,
1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 4 large eggs, and 1.5 cups of buttermilk, 1.5 cups of warm water, and then 1.5 cup of vegetable oil. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
The first thing we got to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. We've done that. So now you're going to mix together the flour, the sugar, the cocoa powder, the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt.
Okay.
So you need 3 cups of flour. One, 2,
One more.
and 3. Next is 3 cups of sugar.
3.
Okay.
Onion.
All right.
That's a little bit.
Do what?
I think that's a little bit of
1.5 cups of cocoa.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll just mix the sugar and the flour up.
Okay. Okay. Whew. My bad.
It's okay. This is getting tough.
So you need 1 tablespoon of baking soda.
Oh, sorry.
1.5 teaspoons
Oh.
of baking powder.
Oh, okay. Mm,
So 1, you gotta keep it inside the bowl,
but I'm
Luke.
trying.
And 2, 1.5. And then the salt,
How much
you need
salt?
1.5 teaspoons.
That sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a lot, but this is gonna make 3
Cakes.
cakes.
Instead of just 2
Yeah,
or 1.
yeah.
So that's why it's
Okay.
it's like turning like tannish kind of.
You need to mix all that up and just till it's combined. Let me see for
That
you.
part's kind of a little bit, not a lot.
That's why you need to turn your bowl.
As I'm turning.
Yeah, as you turn it so you can get the ingredients off the bottom.
Okay.
Like that. Okay? Show everybody what it should look like after it's mixed up. Okay. Now we set these aside, and you need another bowl.
Another one?
Yep.
Oh.
All right, what goes in here is your 4 eggs.
Okay, can I grab some?
Yep, they've got to do 4, so go ahead and get. Here's you 2.
Okay, you do one more.
And me 2.
I'm really trying my best not to get an eggshell in here. Because this is literally like my first time making this.
1.5 cups of
Yay, I didn't get
buttermilk.
eggshells.
Okay. You need 1.5 cups of warm water.
I need
Okay. Add your, wait, let's go ahead and add the 1.5 cups of water.
Yay. Warm water?
Yep. A
Ooh,
half
this kind of
cup of oil.
Half cup. Which,
Here, lay it flat so your measurements are right.
not like over
Yeah.
and lower.
So I said, what, a half a cup?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Half.
Put that in. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
We can't use this, right? No, we could do it right here, I guess.
No, we're going to use this. 1
This kind of looks gross.
and
right
2. Yeah. Okay.
With
Now that we have everything cleaned up, we are going to whisk this
And then,
until it is completely smooth. You need to beat it, baby. Beat them eggs. Beat them eggs. Beat them eggs. Like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Watch, watch, watch. Do it like this. Just do it slow and easy so it doesn't come outside the bowl.
okay,
Okay? 'Cause you want to break those eggs up.
into the... Did you already add the vanilla extract?
Yes. Everything's been added.
So mostly just
Mhm.
mix it.
So you're just going to mix that really, really good. You see any more eggs when you lift it up? Nope, all mixed in?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to take your dry ingredients
And I guess...
and slowly pour your wet ones in as I stir. Okay. Slowly add as I stir.
Is it getting tougher?
Yeah.
Okay, no
Good.
more.
Okay.
Just
Then we're
mix.
going to slowly mix all this in until it's a very smooth batter.
Oh, okay.
Here, as soon as I get all this powder off the sides.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's still a little bit of chunks of powder,
Uh-huh.
but there's a little bit on the sides.
Yeah,
too.
so you want to keep mixing until all that is completely smooth.
This kind of looks like a snooker board. Peanuts and stuff in it.
Yeah. You want me to do it for a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason we're making it today is because tomorrow is our dad's birthday.
That's all smooth. See how smooth it is? That's
Yep.
just bubbles right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your 3 pans
I guess we're just gonna.
and you're going, huh? I'm going to
what?
show you a way to make it even. To make it even, for each cake to be even, it takes three cups of batter to make it even. So you're going to take, hold on, let me get it off.
Oh my! It looks like this whisk is broken.
No, it's just been used a lot. All right, so you're going to take this,
And like do that
you're going to fill it up.
3 times on each.
Yeah. 1,
Sorry. I'll go ahead and move the whisk.
yeah, you can go ahead and sink. 2, 2, 3. So then you can go ahead and fill the second one up.
Yay.
Okay, you got it? All right, you're going to fill it up 3 times and then just scrape the bottom on the side of the bowl and it'll keep it from dripping.
Like just the bottom.
Yeah, like that.
1. Just gotta get that all out.
That's good.
2. And 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more. And then what's left will go in the third pan.
Well, if it's too much.
It won't be.
Well, yeah, it won't be because
Okay.
we add the amount I was supposed to.
There we go.
Yay.
So now we're going to pop these in the oven.
For how long?
And they are going to cook for 30 to 35 minutes until you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean. Okay?
The cakes are done baking, and we're going to frost them with our peanut butter frosting. If you want to know how we made the frosting, the link will be in the description. So we're going to frost the cakes. So we have to take, and we each are going to frost it. You gotta take, here's the knife. Here's a knife. Take it. Okay, and then we just have to put a little bit on this cake so we can stack the 2 cakes.
Yeah, and then on the last one, we're all gonna stack it.
We call it glue. So just frost it. You don't have to frost it on the sides. Just, we're doing this to make it stick.
We call it glue.
You don't need a lot.
And I'm
This
only
is
getting
enough.
a wheel.
Okay, and then this isn't probably enough.
Yeah, once we spike this out.
Just make sure it's on the sides too, because you don't want the
just
cake
said that you didn't want it.
to not fall. Like the sides of the circle. Not
Okay,
the
fine.
sides. Not the sides, the top. Whatever.
You don't
Okay.
make sense. This is glue.
So now we're going to put the second one on.
glue.
We're going to use the plate and just tip the cake over on the other cake, and it fell apart.
That's
It
fine.
cracked in half.
You're just going to
I just want this piece. Try to fix
Okay, and then you're
fix
gonna
it.
just-
with some glue. With some glue.
Okay, so
Edible
after you
glue.
have that, you're just going to frost the whole
Paste it.
cake and the sides.
You need to be easy with it or it'll fall apart.
Paste.
Yeah.
Use paste. Sorry. Toothpaste. Not a pick toothpaste. Paste. Well, we're already on the second layer, which isn't working. Just use like glue-ish paste.
Right now, we don't need to do the sides, I don't think, because we have a third layer too.
Well, it kind of doesn't matter if we do the sides, but that would just be wasting frosting. But oh well. We're not still doing it.
The paste shall dry.
The paste. It's not like bricks.
The paste shall dry in approximately 2.30 minutes, and after that you shall
Try and do
put
math.
it in the freezer, so then you can save it out for next year,
Really?
and then you can eat it at the age of 55
Okay.
if you would make it.
I guess we just need to glue this little
Okay,
area.
so that's enough, right?
No, we need to glue this area.
No, we need to get in here. And
That fell.
have the third layer of the cake. It's kind of broken in half, but
It is broken.
you
in
just
half.
put it together on the
It's like a puzzle.
second layer.
It's like a puzzle.
Just
I
give me
love
a second, y'all. I know.
You're
Let's
gonna.
put this one on first.
So you,
Yeah, because it's a puzzle and one side has
if
to
your
be.
cake falls apart into 2 parts, put the biggest part first, and then you can put the second part and fit it like a puzzle, and then put the peanut butter frosting on top.
I like the chocolate cake.
Because frosting fixes everything.
Okay. There we go. I need to close that window. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Let's just eat it.
So after you have the cake all put together, can y'all stop eating the cake and help?
You're hungry.
Okay, so you just have to frost all of it, like the top.
See my brother's face, and he's tall.
For me?
Done,
That's how I'm fixing.
Come on, you tall.
Okay, can I help here? Like, I wanna.
We might need
Do
to.
not do it hard. You just have
We
to.
might have to paste together
Mommy.
the cake.
Mommy.
The ice of yeah, peanut butter.
All right, y'all do the. Both of y'all do the top. I'll do the side.
You're just so smooth.
DJ,
What?
come on.
I'm just like smooth.
Oh gosh, it's just.
This is just not like working as it
Right.
really.
Okay, so we will come back when we have it all frosted. Okay, So we got it all frosted. This is our first time baking a cake and doing this. So it actually looks pretty good for our first time. So that's how you make a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. Okay, so so since we have it done, we're gonna say bye. Thank you for watching Simmons 1060 TV Cooking Show. Bye! Don't forget to subscribe.